Hey everybody, I'm so glad you joined us for Chamber Chat on the Road, where we hit the streets of Habersham County to visit businesses and discover new things about our community. Today we're starting off at a place in Cornelia that's listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. The Everything Elvis Museum has over 30,000 Elvis items, making it the largest and most unique Elvis museum in the world. With the Emmy Award-winning Big E Festival coming to Northeast Georgia next month, we thought it was the perfect time to visit Joni Mabe and explore the panoramic encyclopedia of everything Elvis. We are here inside of the Everything Elvis Museum, and I've got Joni Mabe, who is the curator, director, owner, operator of this fantastic place. Joni's got me into character today, so I'm feeling very inspired inside of the Elvis Museum. Joni, thanks for being part of the show.
You're welcome.
And I want to hear about, this is magical, and we're going to walk around in just a minute, but how long have you had this?
I've been here in Cornelia for 20 years this year, opened in 1999.
And you have been collecting items long before you've been here. You are up to 30,000 items?
Yeah,
over 30,000.
More than that, yeah.
That's incredible. So what got you into collecting Elvis memorabilia?
On the day that he died, I became obsessed with him, his voice, and then his image. I was in art school, and I started making Elvis art and started trading my art for memorabilia and souvenirs that people had collected over the years.
You have it open to the public. You also sell some of your art, right?
Anything with glitter on it that we'll see upstairs is my artwork, and I do sell it.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about when you guys are open and how people can find you.
Okay. We're open Friday and Saturday, 10 to 4. Or if you want to come during the week, just call and make an appointment, and we'll open up for you. And I welcome groups, and, different tour groups are good.
And recently you had, rumor is, you had a very famous guest come to visit, Ozzy Osbourne. Is that true, or was that an impersonator?
No, that was true. It was really him.
And did you know in advance that they were coming so you could prepare?
I did.
Yeah.
I had to clean up.
And they were amazed, I'm sure, at everything. So tell us, what is your favorite? I know you probably have several favorites, but as far as what you've collected over the years, what do you find to be your most prized possession?
The Elvis wart that was removed from his right wrist in ~57, and I got that in 1991, and then the Mabe Elvis toenail.
Yep.
Which has become infamous.
That's and we're going to see that, right? Okay, I definitely want to see that. Now, I want to take a walk into your gift room, so let's head in there and see what all you have to offer.
Okay.
We are inside of the gift shop, surrounded by thousands of items. You have everything from Christmas stockings to shot glasses to pot holders. This is amazing. Where do you get all of this?
This is my retail store, so I look around, and since I'm a business, I buy it for the gift shop.
And you have this artwork is all your original, and it's absolutely incredible. How long does it take you to do a piece like what's behind us?
Probably about 3 months. I do about 3 layers of glitter.
Yeah.
And to build it up, if it's like leather, if the person's wearing leather, like Loretta Lynn over there, I build it up to make it look like, leather.
Oh, wow. So you're covered in it by the time you're done.
Yeah, it gets everywhere.
And now people can find your artwork not just by visiting here. You just mentioned off camera that you have some art displayed in the Atlanta airport, and you've gotten a lot of attention from people passing through that way.
Yeah. In '96, during the Olympics, Atlanta commissioned me to do a piece, and it's called Dead Southern Icons of the 20th Century. And it was 12 icons, like Hank Williams, Martin Luther King, Elvis, of course, Patsy Cline, Tennessee Williams. And then in 2000, they commissioned me to do another group of people who had passed away since '96.
Oh, wow.
And then again in 2001. So I've added Margaret Mitchell and Eudora Welty and Johnny Mize from Demarest.
Yeah, local.
Yeah, and but the criteria was they had to be dead to become an icon.
Okay.
So.
Do you have a favorite or one that was maybe the most difficult piece
Oh, and Dale Earnhardt, he's one too.
Oh, yeah.
And that one's tricky because he had all the advertising. I had a hard time finding orange glitter for, I think
Yeah.
it was Burger King.
Oh,
But
my
anyway,
goodness.
Robert Johnson is probably my favorite. It's
Okay.
like 4 by 8, and it's a full body of him sitting on this brocade thing. He's on a stool, but this is brocade material, and it was fun doing all the little intricate things in that.
That's really amazing, and it's so bright and colorful. I don't know if you guys can capture it, but this is really just such a cool room. But this isn't even the museum. So your museum's upstairs.
Right.
So we're going to get to go see the wart
Right.
and the toenail.
Correct.
Okay, that's what we're here for. Let's go check it out. All right, Joni has brought me upstairs into the actual museum portion of the house, and we are in the ultimate fan's bedroom.
Right. The ultimate
setup.
Elvis fan's bedroom.
And it's just posters and memorabilia from all of the different, I guess, shows and things that you had been a part of.
I was on the road for 14 years, so I would collect things. People would bring things to the show and sell them to me and donate to the museum, or people would come and say, hey, they got a great Elvis thing at this thrift store, or store. So I would go get it. And
Do you have an inventory of everything? Like, would you know if something was missing from the wall?
yeah.
You
yeah,
would?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I have a mental picture of it.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And we also call this the Moody Blue Room. Each room has a theme, and so the walls are blue in here. So I know this as the Moody Blue Room.
Okay, and the next room we're going into.
Is the Hawaiian Room.
Oh, let's take a walk. Okay, tell us a little bit about what room we are in now.
This is the Hawaiian Room, and from like Blue Hawaii and
Yeah.
those albums, Aloha from Hawaii. And I have just different things when I was on the road and different Elvis tribute artists. Back when I first started doing, they were called Elvis impersonators, but they don't like that. And then
Yeah.
when Bill Clinton became president and the stamp came out, they became Elvis tribute artists. So ETAs is what I
Okay.
refer to them as. Different ETAs over the years that I've met, and costumes that I've made.
Did you make this one?
Yeah, I made this one. It's a poodle skirt made out of felt.
Wow.
And I try to make a new costume every year for the festival.
Have you worn
And-
this one?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then I had collect different clothes from like the era that Elvis was popular, the 50s, 60s, and
Yeah.
70s, and the fashion. So I have things that Priscilla would have worn in
Yeah,
the 60s.
lace dress, yeah.
And black velvet paintings, puzzles, and I collect autographed pictures of people who co-starred with Elvis in his movies. I have Anne Margaret and Ginger Alden. Her picture's behind us. She was with him when Elvis died.
Wow.
She was his last girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite piece in this room?
I guess the dress.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I wore that on Montel Williams, that show a long time ago.
yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's keep walking.
Okay.
Okay, we're in the hallway now, and this is the moment I've been waiting for because it is the Elvis wart. And you have it right here. Tell us what's the story?
The wart was removed from his right wrist in '57 when he went into the Army. And I heard about it. I thought it was a joke, but it was a real thing, real deal. So I purchased the wart in 1991. It's in a test tube with formaldehyde. And I've had people wanting to clone Elvis and to come slice it open
Wow.
and get his DNA, but I do not want to clone Elvis.
Yeah,
It just would not be fair to bring him back. He wouldn't be the same.
that's right. But now you also have the Mabe Elvis toenail clipping
Right.
that was found in the carpet.
Right. I took the tour in '83, and everybody had already gone outside at the end of the tour, and I was taking pictures, and I just wanted to touch where Elvis had walked. So the tour guide went somewhere else. I was in there by myself, and so I just skimmed my hand on the carpet over near the sofa, and I thought it was a rhinestone. It was embedded in one of the fibers. And so I got it and went outside in the sun and realized it was a toenail clipping. So I call it the Maybe Elvis toenail.
Have you ever done like DNA?
No, I don't.
sampling?
No.
Let's just believe that it's not the Mabe Elvis toenail. It is Elvis's toenail.
Who else would be in there clipping their toenails?
I know, it's
you know?
true. Well, so are these the two most
prized
possessions of the whole museum? Okay, and so we're right next to another room that I think I know the theme of it.
Okay.
But we're gonna go in there.
Okay, but you got to see Ozzy.
Oh, Ozzy's. So when Ozzy came to visit, he couldn't be left out.
No,
so we now have Ozzy Osbourne's fingernail clipping, and these are the real Ozzy clippings for sure. You saw him.
Yeah, I mean, it was on the Discovery Channel of him cutting his fingernails, and he kept cutting. And I was happy with one, but he gave me 3.
Oh, yes.
So yeah.
That is awesome.
So we could clone Ozzy.
Yeah.
You know, I've got 3, so I could sacrifice
We definitely.
one.
There you go. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna walk in.
Okay.
Okay, now we are in a room that is gold and also lots of baby pictures of Elvis. So I thought we were in the baby Elvis room, and then I thought maybe it had something to do with his love for peanut butter and banana sandwiches, but neither of those are true.
It's the gold record room.
It's the gold record room. Okay, and so again, memorabilia on every inch.
Exactly.
What's something in here that we need to know about?
I can show you some pictures of the wart that was on Elvis's hand.
Okay.
To prove that he did have a wart on his right wrist.
Okay.
I've got that. The original bedspread and matching curtains.
Yep.
I have a statue over there that looks more like Eddie Munster than Elvis, but it's still good.
Yep.
And some of my glitter work, the Elvis lamps, costumes again, clothes from the 70s in this room.
Is there anything you don't have? Is there anything you're looking for?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff I don't have. There's some earmuffs that came out in the 80s that had Elvis's head on it. And I've got the bedroom slippers, but I
Okay.
don't have the earmuffs.
Are they on eBay or anything?
No, I can't find them.
All right. Well, if anybody out there is watching and can help Joni find the Elvis earmuffs,
Right.
that would be an incredible gift.
It would. It would.
Okay, let's take.
I'll give them free tickets to the Big E.
There you go. And we're getting ready to talk about the Big E, but we're going to hit one more of your rooms,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna let you tell us
All right.
what's happening, what's coming up.
Okay.
Okay, final room of the museum.
Right.
What do we need to know?
We need to know this is the Elvis playpen with Einstein and Jesus walking on the water. And it represents the mind, body, and soul.
Okay.
That's sort of a deep piece. Also have costumes here. The Elvis prayer rug, which is this lithograph that I did in the 1988. The gold lame jacket, which I made for different ETAs to wear over the years. And it's painted pink, sort of Pepto-Bismol pink. It was really wild before I started hanging things. But that represents Elvis. When he first got some money, he bought a pink shirt and black pants.
Okay.
And that wasn't very macho in the day, but
He was a trendsetter.
Exactly. He became famous for being so original and different. So.
Well, I'm absolutely fascinated at what you've done. I can't believe that this is right here in downtown Cornelia. This is a Guinness Book of World Records.
Correct. Yeah.
Holding museum, and I think everybody needs to know about that. But I want to talk, and one of the reasons we wanted to have you on the show is because of something really big coming up. It's the Big E Festival, and this is huge. In fact, it's won an Emmy Award. And it's happening just in the first weekend of August. Tell us all about it.
It's going to be at the Rayburn County Civic Center, and it's August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. The first, it'll have a meet and greet at 5 o'clock on that Friday, and I bring back last year's winner, which is Matthew Spalding, and I'll have David Lee, who's a world champion, to perform Friday night at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So that's the championship show. And then Saturday, the contest starts at 1 o'clock, and the ETAs will be competing for a prize of $1,000 first place, $500 second, and $250 third. And so that will start at 1. Doors open at 12. And last year I had 14 ETAs, and I think I'm going to have more this year because I've been getting people I haven't had before.
Are you a judge?
No, I'm never judge.
Okay.
No.
What is
I know the guys.
Okay. What is the criteria? I mean, you have to look the part, but is it voice? You have to sound, dress. Like, what is the?
Yeah, there's 5 things in the criteria. The voice is the most points you could possibly get.
Okay.
Out of 100 points, it's 30 points. Your mannerisms, your connection with the audience, costume, and originality, and yeah, I bring different judges every year who do not know the guys, and I want it to be fair.
And folks come from across the country.
They do.
For this.
Yeah, all over. I have a guy that comes from Indiana to compete. I have some fans from Texas who've already bought their tickets and just flying here for that weekend. But after the contest, it usually ends around 4:35. Kingwood is having a sock hop and karaoke.
How appropriate that Kingwood is having.
And then also on Sunday at 11, Kingwood's having an Elvis gospel brunch.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah. Tickets are $25 and $20.
Okay.
Friday night, I think all we have left are the $20 tickets. The front is already sold out. And then Saturday, we still have some $25 tickets, and then $20 tickets for general admission.
Okay.
And they can get tickets by calling Bill at 706-201-8232.
All right, and you've got a Facebook page with an event, I believe. I've seen.
I have it on Facebook, and there's also a website, bigefest.com.
Okay.
And
so go check that out. Get tickets. It sounds like a lot of fun. If you can't make it that weekend, come to this place, downtown Cornelia, at the Loudermilk Boarding House Museum, the Everything Elvis Museum, beautiful 1908 home. You've done a fantastic job again. I hope I get to keep the hat and the boa. I have really channeled the energy in this house. So once again, what are the hours if people want to come and visit?
Friday and Saturday, 10 to 4.
Okay.
And then other times by appointments, just call 706-540-3915.
Joni, thank you so much for being a part of this and being a part of this community. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mary Beth.
We'll be right back.